from the Fieldhouse. We are underway with the Lancers serving first. And it's Santa de Leon, the junior, with the first serve. Scarlet Knights with a 5-4 record this season. Over to the far side, that goes out of bounds, and Lawrence High in the lead, 1-0 here in the first set. And De Leon will serve again here for the Lancers. Right-handed serve is over, and it's dug out by North Andover. Bridget Gaffney with the right hand gets a point for North Andover. It's 1-1 here in set number 1. And Gaffney serves for the visiting Knights. Lawrence High setting up the offense, sends it over. North Andover getting a spike from up the middle. Ella Mancuso, beg your pardon, with the spike for North Andover. She makes it 2-1. The Knights leading here in set number 1. The serve from Gaffney, sent over by Lawrence's Gonzalez. Here's a spike to the near side. Number 7 for the Knights. Mia Gorham with the right-handed spike from the outside hitter position. Makes it 3-1 North Andover here in the first set. This is deflected back by Lawrence after the serve by Gaffney. Lancers can't get it over. Good serve there by Gaffney. The score 4-1 in favor of the Scarlet Knights. Here's the serve. Again, it's Gaffney. The set to the far side for Lawrence. Spiked over. Blocked by North Andover. Lancers have a chance to set up the outside spike, and it's blocked in front. Great defense by Ella Mancuso, and she makes it 5-1. North Andover on top by 4 here early in the first set. Gaffney to serve again. Right-handed serve sent to the back. Here's the set to the far side, sent over by Regual. Deflected back by Lawrence, and another point there for Mia Gorham, number 7. The outside hitter here on the near side. Gaffney again the serve. 6-1 the score to start things off. North Andover leading in the first set. That one is in bounds, and the Lancers get a side out. 6-2 now. Lancers get a point. And Benisli Gonzalez, the senior for Lawrence, serves it. Dug out by North Andover. Gorham on the near side. Nice diving dig there by Gonzalez, but it's deflected back, and North Andover regains the serve. 7-2 the score. Knights on top here in set 1. Ella Mancuso getting ready to serve for North Andover. Right-handed serve is over. Dug out by Lawrence. Medina for Lawrence on the far side. And that one is going to deflect off the North Andover side of the net, fall out of bounds, and it's a point for Lawrence. The Lancers will get the serve back here with the score 7-3, North Andover leading. Lancer serve is over. Gorham dug out by Lawrence. To the far side, and it's a violation for a double hit against the Lancers. Sub into the game for the first time. Bryn Patnaud will serve. She comes off the bench and into the game to serve. Patinod with the serve. Lancers with the dig. Gorham saves it on the near side. And it's sent over by Cedrone. Up the middle, Lawrence High with a nice spike. Regal. Lancers another spike. Regal sends it out of bounds. Nileshka Regal, the senior, with a good spike that was dug out by North Andover. The second spike she sent over was out of bounds. 9-3 North Andover on top here. First set action. Nice job by Lawrence High, but it's a violation against Lawrence, and the referees want to talk things over here. For the moment, the score is 10-3 in favor of North Andover here in the first set. And they're going to replay the serve. So it's back down to 9-3, North Andover on top, pushed over by Lawrence. Up the middle, the offense comes for North Andover. Elif Altenkillik, number 8, from the middle hitter position, getting a point for her team. Now it's 10-3. The serve from Patinode. Nice job on the far side. Mariana Kajigas, the sophomore, number 6, with a point for Lawrence High. Nileshka Regal, the senior, with the serve. Lancers down by 6 here. It falls between two Knights, and the Lancers get another point. 10-5 the score. Lancers trying to cut into this lead a little bit further here on the serve of Nileshka Regal. Her right-hand serve is up and over. Sent all the way over by Bridget Gaffney. Tapped over by Santa de Leon. And that is tapped over by De Leon again. She gets the roll over the net. Good save attempt there by Lawrence, but it's a point for North Andover. 11-5 in favor of the Knights. A 6-point lead. Gorham to serve. Deflected back by Lawrence. Another point for the Knights. 12-5 in favor of North Andover here. First set action from Lawrence. Here's the serve from Gorham. It comes up short. Lancers get a point. Score is 12-6. Lancers have Angela Medina to serve. A little too long on the serve, though. Knights get a side out. 13-6 in favor of the Knights here in the first set. The serve is over. Here's a set to the near side. Kajiga sends it over for Lawrence. It's a violation against North Andover. Net contact was made, and so the Lancers get a break there. It's 13-7. 6-point lead for the Knights here. Kajigas to serve. And North Andover can't send it back. A good serve results in a point for the Lancers. 13-8 now. The lead is all the way down to 5. Mariana Kajigas, the sophomore, with a right-handed serve, going for the backside corner, just out of bounds. Tough break for the Lancers. Home crowd thought that it was inside that back line, but referees thought otherwise, and it's 14-8 in favor of the Knights here in set 1. The serve is no good from Elif Altenkillik. 14-9 now after the mishit on the serve. Lancer serve now. De Leon, the junior, to serve. Gorham with the right hand sends it over. Over to the far side. This is Tejera. Set up the middle for North Andover. A nice dig there by Kajijis. Tipped over, and a nice kill by Neleshka Regual, the senior. Great offensive timing from Regual to tip that one over softly and find the soft spot in the defense. Deflected high by Lawrence. They need to get it over here, and they do. Regual sends it over. Gorham to set. Gaffney sends it over for North Andover. Nice tip there by Lawrence. Liscarlin Tejera, the junior, with a point for the Lancers. It's 14-11. The Lancers are within 3 here in set 1. De Leon with the serve for Lawrence High. And that one falls in front of Santa de Leon, the junior. 15-11, the Knights on top. Here's the serve for Gaffney. Tipped over by Gorham. North Andover leading by 4 here. A setup to the near side for Gorham. Nice dig there by De Leon. Over to the far side. Well hit by Tejera. And here's the set for Gorham near side. And that's a point for Gorham. Great set for Gorham, who gets a point to make it 16-11 North Andover. Ventura with the serve for North Andover. Knights up by 5. Regual for Lawrence, and Regual tries the spike from point-blank range. But into the net it goes. Timeout called by the Lancers here in set 1. The score, Knights 17, Lancers 11. Are you a die-hard Lawrence Lancers fan? Then you are in the right place. This is LPS Media, your home for Lawrence Lancers athletics. Tune in to Comcast Channel 6. Yes, we have a new channel on Comcast for anyone living in the city of Lawrence. Tune in to Channel 6, as well as Verizon Channel 41, or head on over to YouTube to catch all the excitement. We've got you covered with 24-hour coverage of events happening all across the Lawrence Public Schools. From the latest LHS sports action to theatrical productions and school news from all around the district, we've got it all. And with over 1,000 videos from the last 10 years, you can relive all your favorite moments anytime, anywhere. Get in the game with LPS Media, your home for Lawrence Lancers athletics. Back to the action here, 17-11, Knights on top. First set action, too strong on the spike from Regual. It goes out of bounds over the back line. The serve from Gaffney. Gorham pushes it over for North Andover. Now Regual sends it over. A set to the middle for Regual, and she gets the point for the Lancers. Neleshka Regual from the middle hitter position, having a good game, a good first set here for the home team. It's 18-12 as the Lancers get a side out. Gonzalez for Lawrence High serves. The set for Gorham. It's inbounds, near side corner. Good placement by Gorham. 19-12 the score. Knights on top, set one. Here's the serve from Mancuso. Serve goes out of bounds, so a point for the Lancers. And serving for the home team, Liscarlin Tejera. Lancers send it over. It was Medina who got it over for the Lancers. And a spike from the far side finds the court. Catherine Croteau, beg your pardon, that's Madison Cedrone, number 6. So Cedrone with the point for North Andover. It's 20-13 in favor of the Knights. The serve comes up short though, so the Lancers get a side out. They'll once again try to cut into this Knights lead here. Rigual with the serve. Can't get it over, and it's 21-14 in favor of North Andover. Gorham to serve. Right-handed serve is over. Deflected back, and De Leon couldn't set up a teammate there with that deflection, so it's 22-14 in favor of North Andover. Gorham another serve. Gonzalez gets it over for Lawrence. Gorham the first touch on the right side of your screen. This is deflected back. The Lancers chase it down. But Bridget Gaffney with the point for the Knights. And a timeout called by the Lancers with the score here in set one, 23 for the Knights, 14 for the Lancers. Lancers with one win on the season, looking for their second one here this evening against the Knights. They're right back to work on Wednesday, October the 4th, that is. They will play on the road against the Golden Warriors of Andover. It'll be their first meeting with the Warriors this season. It is their first and only meeting with Andover High this season. And then on Friday night, October the 6th, the Lancers will play Shawshene Valley Tech in Billerica. That's also an away game. So that is 3 games this week, a busy week for the Lancer girls. Back to the action here, 23-14 in favor of North Andover. The serve goes out of bounds. 23-15 now. The Lancers will serve with a chance to get back in it here in set one. The serve comes from Medina. The Lancers set up the offense right up the middle. Sent over by De Leon. And now from the near side, out of bounds, Gaffney tried to spike it deep into Lancer territory, but it goes over the back line. The Lancers down by 7 now here in the first. 23-16, Medina another serve. Gaffney. Gaffney again. Nice dig there by Medina. The Lancers trying to get it over. They can't. And it's going to be set point for North Andover. 24-16. Tipped over by Lawrence. Sneak attack there from Gonzalez. And North Andover comes up short there. Lancers now regain the serve, 24-17. Knights trying to clinch the set here. Mariana Kajigas with the right-handed serve. Good line drive. Sent over by North Andover from the far side. And a spike is deflected at the net. A great job by Liz Carlin Tejera. She gets a point for Lawrence. 24-18. And again, it's Kajigas, the sophomore, with a right-handed serve. Inbounds, an ace for the sophomore. 24-19. The Lancers still alive here in the first set. Kajigas serves again. Great line drive. First touch to Gorham. Lancers need a point here to stay alive. Otherwise, it'll be North Andover set. They get it. The Lancers not done yet. 24-20. And Mariana Kajigas continues to impress with her service. The sophomore puts it in the air once again. A diving dig by Gorham. Great effort. Sent to the back by Lawrence. Right up the middle, and that's the end of the set. Mancuso puts an end to the rally. And the first set comes to an end. The score, North Andover 25, Lawrence High 20. Knights lead it 1-0 now. We're going to take a short break here on LPS Media. We'll be right back with set number 2. Welcome back, Lancer fans. Thanks for joining us here on LPS Media. Varsity girls volleyball here. The Lancers and the Scarlet Knights of North Andover getting after it in varsity girls volleyball. First point of the second set goes to North Andover. The Knights won set 1 by the score of 25-20. And here's Catherine Crato to serve again for North Andover. This is a violation here against the Lancers for a double hit. That makes it 2-0 here in the second set. And Crato again gets set to serve. Here's the set to the near side. It's Rigual. Sent over now by Medina. And here's the set for North Andover. Tipped over by DC. Good rally here. Set up the middle. What a spike. A thunderous spike from Mancuso. She's a difference maker from that middle hitter position. It's 3-0 North Andover here in the second. Again, it's Crato to serve. To the near side, Rigual. Did she get it inbounds? No, just a little out of bounds. And it's 4-0 here in the second as Crato gets ready to serve again. Right-handed serve is over. Here's the set to the near side for Rigual. Now from the near side, good dig there by Medina. Rigual pokes it over, but it's going to be a violation against North Andover, so the Lancers on the board here in set 2. They get a side out, and it's 4-1 with Gonzalez getting ready to serve for the home team. Nice diving dig by Alton Killick. The diving dig goes in vain, though, as the Lancers get the point. 4-2 now. blocked in front, but Tejera couldn't get it over the net. She was in the right spot defensively, but it deflects off of her hands and falls on the North Andover side of the court. So it's 5-2 now. Here comes the serve from Gaffney. Near side Rigual with a great spike. She gets the deflection. She gets the point. It's 5-3 Knights here in the second. Here's the serve from Tejera. Up the middle, nice defense, but the block couldn't be completed after Gaffney's spike. Lancers were in the right spot defensively, but the block wasn't good enough. Great job on offense. And Mancuso's serve goes out of bounds. (6-4). Knights on top here in the second. Knights leading 1-0. Here's the serve from Nileshka Rigual. Deflected out by North Andover. Point for the Lancers. Lawrence High within one here. Rigual into the net. Point for North Andover. Their lead is back up to 2. 7-5 Knights here in the second. Here's the serve from Patinode. Inbounds, that one falls. Good offense by North Andover. 8-5 here in the second now. And Bryn Patinode gets ready to serve again. Bounces it, spins it, sends it with the right hand. First touch goes to Kajigis. Here's a set to the far side to Gorham. Nice dig by Tejera, but a violation against the Lancers for a double hit results in a point for North Andover. 9-5 Knights here in the second. North Andover leading 1-0, leading by 4, and they get an ace here from Patinode. Here's the serve again from Patinode. De Leon the first touch. The set from Medina over here to De Leon, and that's a point for the Lancers as it goes out of bounds on the near side. Lancers will serve here with the score 10-6. Medina to serve for Lawrence. Right-handed serve. Nice line drive. It's deflected out of bounds. That's an ace for Medina. (10-7). Great serve. Let's see if she can do it again. Medina serving from right to left. Deflected back. Gorham trying to save it. She does. Good defense there by North Andover after a tough serve by Medina. Here's the set, poked over up the middle by De Leon. Diving dig by North Andover. Knights send it over. Tipped over there by Gonzalez. Whistle and a point for the Lancers. Good offense there by Lawrence. 10-8 the score. Lancers are within 2. Medina, nice serve. It clips the net. That was excellent. It's another ace. 10-9. Lancers down by just 1. Medina, another serve. This time the Knights handle it. It's a set to the far side for Creto. Near side spike from Kajigis. Mariana Kajigis, the sophomore, has tied it up at 10 here in the second set. North Andover calls timeout to talk things over again. The score 10-10. We're all tied up here in the second. North Andover leads 1-0. Hey, Lawrence Lancer fans, are you looking to relive some of your favorite moments from school events? Then look no further than the Lawrence Public Schools Flickr account. With over 10,000 stunning photos from sporting events, graduations, theater performances, concerts, and so much more, our Flickr account is the ultimate destination for visual storytelling. And with over 2.1 million views and counting, our amazing photography is not to be missed. So head on over to flickr.com/people/Lawrence Public Schools or download the Flickr app and start exploring our collection today. Once again, that's flickr.com/people/Lawrence Public Schools. 10-10 here in the second. Back to the action with Medina serving for the Lancers. Here's a set up the middle for De Leon. North Andover sends it back, and the Lancers can't answer. North Andover regains the lead 11-10 here in the second. The serve from North Andover, Sophia Steely with the serve, results in a North Andover point. And Steely to serve again. Right-handed serve. All the way to the back, and it's deflected out of bounds by Lawrence. 13-10, so after the Lancers came back storming to tie it 10-10, the Knights have scored 3 in a row. Steely to serve again. Here's the set to the far side. What a game so far for Mariana Kajigas, the sophomore. She gets a point for the Lancers. Side out, it's 13-11. Kajigas with the serve. North Andover can't send it back. Another point for the Lancers, 13-12. Once again, the Lancers down by just 1. Here's the serve, a good line drive serve. Deflected at the net. Lancers with the set to the near side for Tejera, but it's a violation for a double hit on the set. So side out North Andover serve after the Lancer double hit. 14-12. Knights on top. 1-0. That one falls in front of Steely. It's 14-13. Side out, back and forth we go here from Lawrence. Serving for the Lancers, Santa de Leon. Nice serve. North Andover needs to get it over. They do. Well done, but a great response from the diving De Leon, but she sends it out of bounds over the back line. Side out once again, 15-13. Knights leading here in the second. Here's Creto to serve. First touch to Kajigas. Spiked over by Lawrence. A set to the far side for Gaffney. De Leon to Gonzalez to Rigual. Here's a set to the near side. And the Lancers get a point. The set was off the mark for Ariana Dalton. 15-14. Again, Lancers down by 1 here in the second. Gonzalez with the serve. Here's a set to the far side. Dalton, nice diving save, but the spike is good from North Andover. The Lancers recover defensively, but the spike comes in. No defender was in the area. 16-14 now. North Andover leading in the second. Gaffney with the serve. Lancers send it back. No, they can't. 17-14. Knights extend the lead up to 3 as Gaffney to serve again. Her right-handed serve is over. And Gorham with the finishing touch over on the far side pokes it over the net for a 4-point lead. Timeout called by the Lancers here in set 2. The score 18-14. And the Knights leading 1-0. So we told you earlier, it's a busy week for the Lancers. 3 games. North Andover here visiting Lawrence for this Monday evening matchup. Then on Wednesday, the Lancers play at Andover. Friday, they play Shawshene Valley Tech. Next week on Tuesday, October 10th, the Lancers host Chelmsford. On Wednesday, the 11th, the Lancers host Central Catholic. On Friday night, the 13th of October, the Lancers travel to Lowell. In the meantime, though, North Andover Scarlet Knights with a 1-0 lead over the Lawrence High Lancers. They're leading 18-14 here after the timeout in set number 2. Gaffney to serve for the Knights. Lancers trying to send it back. Regual does so. Good diving attempt there by North Andover's number 6, Creto. She comes up limping a little bit, but she's going to stay in the game. Good effort, but a side out, and it'll be the Lancers to serve. Tejera with the serve. Nice spike, but it's blocked by Regual. Mancuso one-on-one against Regual at the net. I'd venture a guess the 2 tallest players on the court right now, and Regual got the better of that opportunity. Good defensive play. That's a violation. The violation goes against North Andover here. 18-17 now, as North Andover's front line made contact with the net. Here's the serve, and it falls between 2 Knights. We're all tied up at 18. A great serve by Liscarlin Tejera, the junior. Can the Lancers take the lead here late in the second set? Here's the serve from Tejera. They've been knocking on the door, the Lancers, but they haven't taken the lead yet. Gorham with the spike. She comes up short. And Lawrence High, for the first time in either set, takes the lead. 19-18 Lancers. Tejera with the serve. Over to the far side. Gorham tipped back by Lawrence. And we're tied up at 19 now. Side out. North Andover to serve. Here's the serve from Mancuso. It goes out of bounds, and the Lancers regain the lead 20-19. Here's Regual to serve. Tense moments here in the second set. North Andover trying to tie it up. It's Gorham. Nice dig there by Regual to the near side. Kajigas. Oh, and the Knights with some great defense to save it. A violation against North Andover because Gorham went under the net. She was trying to stop her momentum. She slid under the net. So the Lancers get the point. This gym is getting loud here. the hometown Lancers with a 2-point lead over the Knights. It's 21-19. Home team leading here in the second. North Andover leading 1-0 overall. Our next broadcast here on LPS Media, the LHS varsity football team will play against North Andover. So the Lancers and the Knights on Friday, October the 13th, will get after it on the gridiron. And after that, the Lancers will play against Lowell High. That's a home game. Noon start. Lowell against Lawrence on Saturday, October the 21st. Two-point lead for the Lancers. Nileshka Regual to serve. Gorham the first touch. It's sent over by Crato. Tipped over by Medina. And here's the set for Gorham. Medina to Kajigas. Gorham tips it over. Great rally here. Kajigas sends it over for Lawrence. Gorham sends it from the far side to the near side. Maybe the best rally of the game so far. Kajigas has it blocked in front. What a rally. But North Andover comes out on top. They get the side out. And the Knights have a chance to tie now. Lancers leading 21-20. Patinode serving for the Knights. And a whistle before the serve. The referee was not ready for the serve, so Patinode will have to serve again. She's ready. She sends it over with the right hand, sends it to the back. Medina tips it over. Medina the set. That one is sent over by De Leon. Now the Knights with a chance to set up their offense. Gorham out of bounds, and the Lancers lead by 2, 22-20. Angela Medina, the senior, to serve. Right-handed serve is over. Lancers trying to extend their lead, trying to tie this thing up at one set apiece. Sent over by Medina. Sent to the back by Kajigas. Another point for the Lancers as it goes under the net from Crato. It's 23-20. The Lancers in the driver's seat here. And the serve comes in short from Medina. 23-21. North Andover down by 2. Here comes the serve from Steely. Good net play from both teams. Two Lancers collide, but still manage to get it over. Here's the set to the far side. Diving dig by Lawrence, but it goes out of bounds in front of the Lancer bench. It's 23-22. The Knights are within 1 point of tying it up here in the second set. North Andover is leading 1-0. Lancers leading 23-22 here in the second set. To the near side, De Leon gets the kill! 24-22, it's set point for the Lancers. Can they tie it up at 1 apiece? Mariana Kajigas, the sophomore, she's had a great game so far. Right-handed serve is over. The Lancers try to win the second set. Nice dig there by Medina. At the net, North Andover trying to keep it alive, and they do. Here's a set up the middle, and a point for North Andover. It's 24-23. Still set point for the Lancers. They need one more point to tie it up at 1-1. Knights trying to create a deuce situation here. Alton Killick with the serve. Set up for Tejera, and the Lancers win the second set, 25-23. We go to the third, all tied up, one set apiece here on LPS Media. Folks, thanks for joining us. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back with the third set. Welcome back, Lancer fans. We are underway here in the third set. We want to thank our crew first and foremost for making tonight's broadcast possible. Our student producers and camera operators are Eli, Steven, and Saul. Our producer is Luis Lopez, also Suzanne Fernandez alongside doing photography here for Lawrence High. My name is Jay Oza. It's a pleasure, it's a privilege as always to bring you coverage of Lawrence Lancers athletics. Here from the Fieldhouse in Lawrence, exciting matchup here between the North Andover Scarlet Knights and the Lawrence High Lancers. On paper, you'd have to think that the Knights came in as favorites. A strong team, 5-4 so far this season. Lawrence High trying to defend their home court. One win on the season, looking for their second here this evening. It's been close. The first set, the Lancers came on strong late, but the Knights won it 25-20. And here, just a moment ago in the second set, a thrilling second set with the Lancers winning 25-23. So here we are in the third with the Lancers leading 2-1. And serving for the home team is Gonzalez. It's dug out by Gorham here on the right side. Gorham with the spike, a bit of a misfire though. And the Lancers take a 3-1 lead here in the third. Once again, tied up 1-1 here from Lawrence. We want to thank you for joining us here on LPS Media. Our new Comcast channel, after the spike by Lawrence High, extends the lead 4-1. Our new Comcast channel is Comcast Channel 6 in the Merrimack Valley. If you're a Verizon subscriber, we're on channel 41. So check us out. Another serve from Gonzalez. Up the middle, Mancuso with the spike for North Andover. 4-2 after the thunderous spike from Mancuso. She's had a few of those this evening. North Andover down by 2 here in set 3. Tied up one set apiece. It's 4-2. Lawrence High leading in the third. It's Dalton with the serve for North Andover. A set to the far side for Regual. It's deflected back by Dalton. And the Lancers get a point to make it 5-2. Nice job by Gorham from the near side. She gets a point for North Andover. 5-3. Good timing on the near side. Gorham offensively has been doing the job so far for the Knights tonight. To the far side, spiked over, but it's blocked in front by the Knights. Good defense by North Andover. Here's Patinode serving with the right hand. Knights down by 1. Blocked in front again. Good defense by North Andover. The spike might have come up a little short into the net. It's 5-5, all tied up here in set number 3. Here's the serve from Patinode. To the far side. Nice job there by Kajigas to get a deflection. And Lawrence High regains the lead, 6-5 the score. Lancers trying to get an upset here on their home court against the Knights. It's 6-5, Lancers leading here in the third. Regual's serve goes out of bounds, so we're all tied up now at 6. 6-6 here in the third. 1-1 here as Gorman gets ready to serve for North Andover. Right-handed serve is up and over. Deadlocked at 6 here in the third set. De Leon sends it over for Lawrence, now to the near side for Gaffney. She finds a soft spot in the Lawrence defense. And North Andover takes the lead here in the third. It is 7-6. Again, Gorham to serve. Medina the set for Kajigas, but it goes out of bounds over the back line, and the Knights are up by 2. 8-6 here in the third set. Gorham again. Short serve, but she gets it over. Here's the set to the far side for De Leon. Gaffney with the right hand. Medina the set for Lawrence. To Kajigas. Crato for North Andover gets the point over on the far side with the spike. 8-7 is the score. All tied up at 1 set apiece. Here's the serve. First touch to Gaffney. Now Gaffney again on the near side. Medina for Lawrence. A set over to the far side. Kajigas. Now Gaffney on the near side. Lancers scrambling on defense, but they recover and get a point. It fell between 2 Knights, and we're all tied up at 8. Timeout called by North Andover. The score 1-1 and 8-8 here in the third set. That's as close as it gets, folks, so strap in. We're in for a good one here from the field house at Lawrence High. Hey, Lancer fans, are you ready to catch all the action from your favorite school events? Then head on over to the Lawrence Public Schools YouTube channel, where we've got over 1,000 videos from the last 10 years waiting for you. So whether you're a student, a parent, or just a fan of great content, our YouTube channel is the ultimate destination for all things Lawrence Public Schools. And with easy access on your favorite browser through the YouTube app, it's never been easier to stay connected with all the latest happenings from around the district. So check out on the channel boys soccer from earlier this season, a 4-4 draw against Dracut, 2 home football games, and of course you can go back and watch girls volleyball action from seasons past, all on the Lawrence Public Schools YouTube channel. The serve from Medina goes out of bounds. So it's 9-8 in favor of the Knights. Here's the serve from Alton Killick. Point for North Andover as the Lancers couldn't return it. 10-8 now. Knights lead by 2. And Alton Killick with another right-handed serve. That one is sent over by Lawrence High's Gonzalez. But offensively, the Knights were ready. 11-8 after North Andover's point. 3-point lead for the Knights. Good battle right at the net, and the Lancers win that battle. Good defense up front. Lancers get a side out. 11-9. Knights leading here in the third. Mariana Kajigas, the sophomore, she's had a great game so far. Her serve is just out of bounds, though. North Andover extends the lead 12-9 here in the third. And Crato serving for North Andover. She and the Knights leading by 3 here in the third set. It's deflected back and an ace for Crato. 13-9 in favor of the Knights here in the third. And Catherine Crato once again. Sorry, correction, that's Cedrone serving for North Andover for the month of October. Point for North Andover. For the month of October, the Scarlet Knights are wearing special pink and black uniforms, so they've also changed their jersey numbers. So just keeping everyone on their toes here in the broadcast department. It's Elif Alton-Killick to serve for the Knights. 14-9 is the score here in the third. Sent over by De Leon. And a set coming up for Lawrence, over to the far side for Tejera, but it's out of bounds. She was going for the near side back corner. Couldn't get it to stick. It goes out of bounds, and a timeout called by Lawrence with the score 15-9. Scarlet Knights leading here in the third. Exciting matchup so far here. So far from Lawrence in the first set. North Andover with a victory 25-20. In the second set, the Lancers answered back with a 25-23 victory. And here we are in set 3. Lawrence High just called timeout. The score, Knights 15, the Lancers 9. 20 seconds remaining in the timeout. The Lancers take the court. They are ready to roll. The Knights ready to roll. Let's get back to it. Here we go, 15-9. Knights to serve. It is Alton-Killick with the serve. Nice diving dig by North Andover. Up the middle, Mancuso gets the spike. Good offense again from Mancuso. She's unstoppable when the timing is right. 16-9, the Knights starting to pull ahead here. Another point for the Knights. And even after the timeout, the Knights retain the momentum. 17-9 is the score. Third set action. Here's the serve from North Andover. It's Cedrone. Cedrone another touch. And Cedrone gets it back and gets it over. Sent to the back there by De Leon. The Lancers need a side out. Here's the set up the middle for De Leon. Gorham with the dig. Here's Gaffney on the near side. She gets a kill for North Andover. Bridget Gaffney makes it 18-9. 9-point lead here for the Knights. The serve from North Andover is up and over. Here's De Leon, gets it to stick in bounds, near side back corner. And a much needed point for the Lancers. They get the side out. It's 18-10. De Leon with the serve for Lawrence. Sent over by Gaffney on the far side. Here's the set up the middle for Rigual, but a great dig by Gorham to answer back. Rigual with another chance. Gorham is there again. To the near side, Gaffney. Deflected in front and sent back over by Lawrence, but a violation for a double hit against the Lancers. North Andover gets the side out, and Gaffney will serve for the visiting Knights. 19-10. Knights on top. Gaffney the serve. And it falls in between Gorham and Gaffney. They didn't want to collide, so it falls probably for the best. They avoid the collision, but the Lancers get the point as a result. Lancers down by 8 here in set 3. 19-11, the serve from Gonzalez. Here's the set for Gorham, the spike on the near side. Deflected out of bounds by Gonzalez. That's some great offense on the near side from Gorham. The timing was good, the spike was good. Gonzalez got a hand on it, but the best she could do was deflect it out of bounds. And the Knights will serve. Ariana Dalton with the right-handed serve. It clips the net and gets over. That's an ace for Dalton. Dalton to serve again. 21-11, the lead is up to 10. Sent over by Rigual. Here's Cedrone to the near side for Gorham. Medina the set for Rigual. Good line drive, but it's dug out by Gaffney. Tipped over by Gorham with the left hand. Some great offense. She's deadly with the right hand, but she tips that one over with the left, and the Lancers call timeout here in set number 3 with the score Knights 22, Lancers 11, all tied up at 1 set each, but the Scarlet Knights 3 points away and closing in on a 3rd set victory. Lawrence Lancer fans, if you're looking for the ultimate source of information on all things Lawrence Public Schools, then look no further than our amazing website at lawrencepublicschools.org. With easy access on any browser and on any device, our website is the one-stop shop for all the latest news, calendars, and updates from all around the district. So, whether you're a student, a parent, or just a fan of our amazing community, you'll find everything that you need to stay up to date at lawrencepublicschools.org. Back to the action here, deflected back after the serve by Gaffney. An ace for Bridget Gaffney, 23-11. North Andover trying to close in on a victory here in set number 3. Another ace by Gaffney. What a serve. It looked like it was going out of bounds, but it stayed in near side back corner. Set point for the Knights, 24-11. Nice dive there as the Lancers get a dig, and it results in a point. Defense turning into offense as Chanel Jimenez with a great effort. And we are going to just have a short stoppage here while the referee goes to the scorer's table. It was lights out on the scoreboard for a moment, and we're trying to get the scoreboard back on and situated. Looks like we're all set to go here. 24 for the Knights, 12 for the Lancers here in set 3. Set point. Lancers trying to extend this third set. Otherwise, the Knights will take a 2-1 lead, and that's what they do thanks to the spike on the near side from Gorham. 25-12 here in set number 3. The Knights take a 2-1 lead. Folks, thanks so much for joining us here on LPS Media, your home for Lawrence Lancers Athletics. We'll take a short break, and we'll be right back with set number 4.
Si los amas tanto como para meterte a buscarlos en el patio de juegos, entonces seguramente visitarás nhtsa.gov/protegidos para comprobar que van en el car seat correcto.
Welcome back, Lancer fans. We are just about set to get underway here in set number 4 from Lawrence. Serve goes out of bounds from North Andover. The Lancers get a point to start off the 4th set. Here in the 4th set, 3 sets in the books. North Andover won set 1, 25-20. Lancers won set 2, 25-23. And just a moment ago, 25-12, the North Andover Scarlet Knights run away with a 3rd set victory. So here we are in the 4th. We want to thank you for joining us here on LPS Media. We want to thank our crew once again for making tonight's broadcast possible. Saul, Eli, and Steven, our student camera operators and producers, of course, as well as Suzanne Fernandez and Luis Lopez, our LPS Media producers. My name is Jay Oza. Thanks as always. It's a pleasure, it's a privilege to bring you tonight's coverage of Lawrence Lancers Athletics. The Lancers will try here in this 4th set to extend it out to a 5th, while the Knights will try to end it here and go home with a victory over the Lancers. Work to be done, though, as the Lancers take a 3-1 lead here to start off set 4. Here's the serve from Tejera, another point for the Lancers, as LHS takes a 4-1 lead. Here is Tejera once again. Her serve gets over, goes out of bounds, side out, and North Andover takes over. Knights down 4-2 here in the 4th. Ariana Dalton, number 3, will serve for the Knights. Nice spike from the near side. Kajigas with a great spike to get a side out and extend the Lawrence lead. It's 5-2. Lancers on top here to start off this 4th set. Here's the serve from Rigual. The set up the middle, sent backwards, a point for North Andover as Alton Killick gets the deflection. It's sent back for a Knights point. Bryn Patinode for North Andover serves with the right hand. And coming up short from the near side, Santa de Leon. Patinode will serve it once again. 5-4 is the score here in set 4. Lancers clinging to a 1-point lead. Medina, the set to the near side. De Leon gets the point. Great timing, great set from Medina. And De Leon did not miss. Medina with the serve for Lawrence. Here's a set tipped over by Gorham, but it's a violation. Contact with the net against Cedrone of North Andover. 7-4 Lancers. Collision there between two Knights. Both end up okay. Cedrone and Gorham collide, but they look to be fine. And it pays off for the Knights as the Lancers can't answer back. Side out 7-5. Lawrence High still leading here in the fourth. Knights up 2-1 overall. Here's Gorham with the serve. Spike from Kajigas. Kajigas again. Good dig though by Mancuso on the far side. Now back to the near side. Kajigas inbounds. Great effort by the sophomore. Mariana Kajigas gets the point. And Mariana will have a chance to serve here. Nice serve. Over to the far side for Gaffney. Tejera sends it over, but out of bounds. North Andover's point, 8-6. Lancers lead by 2. Alton Killick with the serve. To the near side for Tejera. Deflected out of bounds by Alton Killick. (9-6) after the deflection. De Leon will serve for Lawrence High. She sends it up and over. Gorham with the first touch. A set up the middle. Mancuso gets the point as it's deflected out of bounds by Lawrence. And Regual says that it was not deflected, pleading her case with the referee, saying, I didn't touch it, I promise, but to no avail. 9-7. North Andover leading by 2. And a timeout called by North Andover. They need to talk things over with the score 9-7, Lancers leading. Folks, we want to thank you for watching this MVC action here on LPS Media. The MIAA, the Massachusetts Interscholastic Athletic Association, would like to remind you that educational investigators have conducted numerous studies that demonstrate that students involved in interscholastic programs find increased educational opportunities. So we encourage you to support our students, coaches, and these interscholastic athletic programs. This message brought to you by the MIAA. And after the timeout, just about set to get back to the action with North Andover down, I should say, excuse me, down by 2, 9-7. The Lancers have a 2-point lead. Trying to get a victory here in the fourth set. The referee talking to North Andover's coach, getting the substitution squared away. And we have another moment to remind you. Our next broadcast here on LPS Media, Lawrence High football team will host North Andover on Friday, October the 13th. And the Lancers also host Lowell on a Saturday afternoon, noontime start. That's October the 21st. And now we are ready after the timeout, or are we? Not just yet. The referee making sure that all of the substitutes and all of the players who were on the court during the timeout are accounted for. Taking a look at the schedule coming up for the Lancers. We mentioned upcoming games against Andover, Shawshene Valley Tech, Chelmsford, Central Catholic, and Lowell. In 2 weeks from now, on Monday, October the 16th, the Lancers will travel to Billerica to face off against Billerica Memorial High School. Friday, October the 20th, the Lancers host Dracut. And then on Monday, October 23rd, the Lancers host Tewksbury Memorial High School. And on the 25th of October, the Lancers host Concord Carlisle. So that is the upcoming schedule for the Lancer girls varsity volleyball team. And here we go, finally back to the action after the substitutions and the timeout, and everything is squared away. Great effort there by Alton Killick, who got hit in the face, kept the play alive, and that hard work pays off as North Andover gets the point. She was stunned for a second, but her teammates kept the play alive. North Andover gets the point. It's 9-8. Lancers send it over. Nice job by Nileshka Regual, the senior. She gets a point as the Lancers hang on to their 2-point lead now. Gonzalez the serve. She comes up short though. Here's the serve from Cedrone. It goes out of bounds, and the Lancers once again back up by 2. It's 11-9. Serve from Lawrence. Here's the set for North Andover. Spiked over from the far side to the near side by Steely. The lead back down to 1. It's 11-10. Here's the serve from Gaffney. Medina with a sneak attack over on the far side. North Andover was ready. Gorham with the spike. It's blocked, but it goes out of bounds. So the point goes to North Andover, all tied at 11 now. Here's the serve from Gaffney. Deflected back, an ace for Gaffney, and North Andover takes the lead, 12-11 in favor of the Knights. Here's the serve from Gaffney. Nice effort there by Kajigas, and it results in a point for her team. Tipped over by the sophomore. (12-12) after the point by Mariana Kajigas. And De Leon comes back into the game for the Lancers. This is Rigual. Right-handed serve. Strong serve, but too short. It results in a 13-12 lead for the Knights. Here's the serve from Dalton. Knights on top by 1. Here's the set to Kajigas. Inbounds. Kajigas ties it up at 13 from the near side over to the far side. And Lawrence High fighting hard, trying to force the 5th set here. Here's the set to the near side. That was Steely. Spiked over by Kajigas, but it's out of bounds. Well out of bounds. DeLeon took a spill, but she's up and on her feet. She's good to go. Here's Patinode, number 5 for the Knights. It's an ace as the Lancers can't send it back. (15-13), North Andover has opened up a 2-point lead here in the 4th. Knights trying to end it. Lancers trying to extend it out to the 5th set. Here's the serve from Patinode. The first touch to Jimenez. And Kajigas tried to chase it down, but it hits the net. (16-13), Knights leading by 3. Patinode with another serve. Here's the set for Kajigas. Into the net. Lancers right now playing without Nilishka Rigwal, the senior. She's sustained an injury to her right arm. She's stretching it out. She's got some ice on it. Looks to be okay, but we'll see if she comes back in the game. Nothing too serious, but that's a tough break for the Lancers, losing one of their better players, a senior, a leader, good offensively and defensively. So let's see if the Lancers are able to come back here. They're down 17-13 in the 4th set. They need to win this set in order to force a 5th set. Otherwise, the Lancers will fall here in 4 sets. The Knights trying to end it. Again, the Lancers trying to extend it. That's the story here from Lawrence. In the first set, North Andover 25-20. The second set, 25-23 in favor of the Lancers. And the third set, 25-12 in favor of the Knights. It's 17-13. Knights on top here. Here's Patinode. Nice dig there by Kajigas. Alton Killick for North Andover. Now Kajigas into the net. Good defense. The defense was ready for North Andover. 18-13. Knights lead. The serve from Patinode. Sent over by Gonzalez. Here's the set to Gorham. Deflected back by Tejera. Out of bounds. 19-13 after that point. North Andover to serve again. Patinode with the right hand. Out of bounds. Lancers get a side out. Very helpful for the Lawrence cause. Mariana Cajigas, the sophomore, sends it over. Great game for her so far. Gorham tips it over. Diving for it, Cajigas, great effort, but Gorham just with great placement on that tip. The serve from Gorham. Up the middle, great spike by the junior Santa de Leon. And good news for the Lancers. Nileshka Regual back into the game. Number 18 for Lawrence High. Her arm looks to be okay after a little bit of stretching and a little bit of ice. Out of bounds, the spike from Gaffney. Had a little too much mustard on it. Over the back line, and the Lancers are within 4 here. That one also out of bounds. The spike just a little too far outside the baseline. And the Lancers within 3. De Leon the junior to serve again. Can the Lancers come back and tie it on her serve? They'll need 3 in a row here to do so. Gaffney, Medina, now Tejera. Tejera again. Here's the set to Regual. Good dig there by Mancuso. North Andover keeps it alive as Gorman gets it over. Here's the set for Regual, the spike, and a violation against Regual. It was a good spike, could have been a point, but she collided with the net as she spiked it, so the point goes to North Andover. (21-17) after the violation against Lawrence. Tipped over by Regual. North Andover was ready. Spiked by Mancuso. Blocked. Mancuso again. Lancers keep it alive, but they can't get it over. 22-17. North Andover extends the lead out to 5. Timeout called by Lawrence High here with the score 22-17. Lancers need to go on a run here to try to force a 5th set. Attention Lawrence Lancer fans, don't miss out on the action. Score a win by subscribing to the Lawrence Public Schools YouTube channel today. And that's not all. We do broadcast on local cable channels. Comcast Channel 6, that's right, our new cable channel is Channel 6, and of course Verizon Channel 41. We're the ultimate source for all things Lawrence Lancers athletics. So thank you for choosing us as your go-to source for Lawrence Lancers athletics. It's a pleasure and a privilege to serve the amazing city of Lawrence. So here we go. Can the Lancers come back and force a 5th set? The serve comes in from Alton Killick. Regual on the near side. Cedrone. Gorham sends it to the back. Out of bounds. The Lancers get a point to come within 4. (22-18). North Andover leading. Here's the serve from Gonzalez. A set for Gorham. Good line drive, but a good dig by De Leon. Nice spike by Tejera, but it's blocked by North Andover. Great defense. 23-18 the score. This is Cedrone serving for North Andover. Cedrone with the right hand sends it to the back. Regual gets the point. The Lancers still alive here. 23-19 as the Lancers trying to tie it up. The serve from Tejera goes out of bounds. It's match point for North Andover. Next point for the Knights, wins it. 24-19. Can the Lancers rally back, or will it be the Knights' night here in Lawrence? It's blocked at the net, and North Andover with the victory. 3-1. In set one, the Knights win 25-20. Set two, the Lancers with a 25-23 victory. And then in sets 3 and 4, the Knights win both of them 25-12 and 25-19. Again, a 3-1 victory for North Andover, who improved to 6-4 on the season. Our next broadcast here on LPS Media, Friday Night Football, the Lancers and the Scarlet Knights of North Andover. That's Friday, October the 13th. Welcome back, Lancer fans. Thanks for joining us here for some post-game coverage on LPS Media. The Lancers faced North Andover, the Knights, with a 3-1 win. I am joined by Angela Medina and Nileshka Rigual. The first question for you, Angela, if you could translate for me, Nileshka. It wasn't your night tonight, but what went well here tonight for the Lancers?
No fue noche de nosotros, pero ¿qué salió bien del juego?
Que como equipo pudimos jugar como familia y pudimos avanzar y tener un buen juego.
As a team, we were able to play as a family and advance to make our next points.
And Nileshka, I was talking to the Lawrence Public Schools superintendent last week, Juan Rodriguez, and he told me that he thought of all of the Lawrence Lancer sports, he thought that the Lancer girls volleyball team had the best school spirit out of anyone. Do you agree with that, and what do you think about that?
I do agree with that because in girls volleyball, ever since I started playing with LHS, we were able to get along with each other and hang out with each other outside of sports. And we were able to become family and know things about each other. And especially with our coaches are like family too. And we have each other's back. And so it makes it easier for us to play knowing that we have that kind of bond.
Next question for Angela is, tell us about that second set. You guys were really close, 25-23. What went really well in that second set specifically?
En el segundo set, casi ganamos. ¿Qué estaba bien?
Nosotros como equipo pudimos comunicarnos y poder hablar entre nosotros qué errores hicimos en el primer set para poder mejorar en el segundo, y por eso fue que pudimos levantarnos y poder ganar el segundo set.
We were able to make less mistakes, and we were able to realize that the mistakes we made in the first set, so not make them again the second set, so it was better for us to get up there.
Está bien. Last question for you, Nileshka. You have 3 games this week. How do you rest up and get back to the action on Wednesday and then again on Friday? Will you light practice or will you practice hard?
I'm going to always practice hard because, even though I have, injuries and stuff, I will ice them. As long as I know that I'll ice them, I'll be fine. And I'm still going to play as hard as I can. It's my last year, so I have to do what I have to do to win.
So the Lancers with a great effort this evening. The Knights on top, though, 3-1. We want to thank Angela and Nileshka for joining us this evening on LPS Media. We want to thank our viewers. Thank you for joining us, folks, and we'll see you next time.